Welcome, guys, to my channel, and here are my NFL Week 17 picks. Feel free to play along in the comments. Put your prediction picks in there, and I'll read them. Okay, let's first up, Thursday Night Football, Browns and Jets. So this game, I think, is pretty clear cut. The Browns are a superior football team to the Jets. Jets have not been playing good all year since they lost Aaron Rodgers, which was basically the first couple plays. And they're just playing with backup quarterbacks. And so are the Browns, but the Browns are just better on offense and defense. So at home, I give the Browns the win. Let's move on. Okay, so Lions and Cowboys. This one's interesting. I think it can go either way, but the Cowboys are very, very good at home, and I don't want to bet against Cowboys at home. So I think the Cowboys are going to get the win here. It's going to be close. They're both very good football teams, but give me the Cowboys. Next up, Titans and Texans in Houston. And these teams are both missing their quarterbacks as of recording time right now. But I expect CJ Stroud to come back and maybe Will Levis. And even if they both come back, I think the Texans are going to have an advantage with CJ Stroud and their offense against the Titans, who have not been consistent and have struggled. So give me the Texans at home. Next up, you got the Bears, Falcons in Chicago. I think the Bears have a pretty good offense, and Falcons are going to struggle to contain that offense. So at home, I'm going to take the Bears. And this one I can see being pretty close. And we'll see on game day. Now, this game is a really good game. Two of the AFC teams, two of the best, going at each other. In Baltimore, that definitely gives the Ravens an advantage, but you never know. And the Dolphins have a very good offense. It's really just a case of the best offense against the best defense. And we're going to see here. It's going to be a very close game, I feel. But let me take the Ravens because they're at home. I think that's going to give them just enough advantage to take out the Dolphins. Moving on, we have the Bucks and the Saints. The Bucks, I think they have been on a roll, on an upward trend, and the Saints have kind of been in the opposite way. They've been on a downward trend, not been doing so hot recently. So with Baker Mayfield playing really well, give me the Bucks at home. Next up, this game's kind of clear-cut. The Patriots have not been playing well all year. Bench Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi has come in now. And I don't see them winning, really, on the road. And the Bills have been winning recently. They also have been inconsistent, but Josh Allen against Bailey Zappi, I think is a no-brainer. So give me the Bills here. Next up, my Eagles versus the Cardinals. Honestly, the Eagles have not looked good for a while now, and they only look good really against bad teams. And they're at home, fortunately, so I'm going to take the Eagles, but they better look better because I can't take much longer of their bad play. Okay, so next up, Panthers and Jags. It's been no secret the Panthers have been the worst team in football this year, and the Jags also have not been doing too hot recently. But give me the Jags because they're at home, and I cannot see the Panthers winning on the road. All right, so we have the Raiders and the Colts, and this is going to be my first minor upset. Give me the Raiders, actually, on the road. I think their performance against Kansas City last week with their defense and takeaways is going to continue, and I think they're going to continue it in Indianapolis. And if they can get some offensive touchdowns, then it's really going to cripple the Colts in this game. So give me the Raiders. Next up, Giants and Rams. This is my lock of the week. And give me the Rams on the road. And this is because the Giants, even with the Eagles playing bad last week, they still lost to the Eagles. They've been losing almost all year. They just haven't looked good as a team. And on the opposite, the Rams have been looking really good, really consistent, and if they make it to the playoffs, which I think they will be a big threat. And no different in this game, I think they will take it in New York. Next game, 49ers and Commanders. Give me the 49ers here. And the only reason I'm slightly hesitant is because the Commanders can score a lot of points, but their defense is horrendous. And the 49ers have an amazing offense, and I think the 49ers will get the win on the road. But you never know. On the road is tough to win. And we could potentially see a Commanders upset. As Eagles fan, I would love that. So maybe the Eagles can get the first seat. But we'll see. And I think the 49ers will get the win here. Alright, so this is the major upset of the week that I predicted. And I have the Steelers winning on the road here. The reason is, last week, week 16, they looked very good. And the Seahawks have kind of been on a downward trend. Even though they've been winning games, it's been close. And I don't see them continuing with that good luck. So I'm going to take the Steelers here, but it is definitely possible that the Seahawks will win. It's just my intuition saying that the Steelers will get the upset. Next up, classic Bengals and Chiefs rematch. A lot of bad blood between these teams, but I've learned over the years not to bet against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, especially at Arrowhead. So because of that, I feel like the Chiefs will bounce back from that Raiders loss and get the win here at home. Next up, Chargers and Broncos. The Broncos came off of a tough loss against the Patriots. I'm not really sure what's going on with them. They've been good, they've been bad over the year. But on the contrast, the Chargers have just been bad. I've not really seen any good play from the Chargers, and especially missing Justin Herbert. I don't think they're going to beat Russell Wilson and the Broncos. So give me the Broncos at home. And our final game, Sunday Night Football in Minneapolis. This game could go either way, I think, because it's divisional. But in the end, give me the Vikings to get the W. I think the Vikings defense is a very formidable force. And I don't think the Packers are going to be able to move the ball effectively through their defense while also containing Justin Jefferson, players like that. So that's it for my predictions. And this is my first one with commentary. So don't be too harsh in the comments. I appreciate any comments you guys do have. But remember, I'm just trying new stuff out. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate any likes you want to give. Subscribing would be amazing. But obviously you don't have to do that stuff. I'll see you guys next week, and thank you for watching.